Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, Sons of Oklahoma. I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video, I'm having a bit of an issue with my 22 snub-nose revolver. It's mainly concerning that magnum cylinder. You know, I bought the 22 snub-nose about 3 weeks ago when it was a full-length 6-inch revolver. I bought the gun on the top here at a pawn shop about 2 days ago, and it also was a full 6-inch revolver, but I've since cut it to 4 1/4. It came with a magnum cylinder. Now, everybody knows that 22 is supposed to have interchangeable cylinders, so you can have 22 LR and 22 magnum cylinders, right? Well, we'll get to the problem in just a second. In the meantime, I want you to notice the positive clicks that the 22 LR cylinder and the 22 snub-nose makes. Sounds perfect. Hardly any in-shake at all. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, if we compare it to the gun that I got at the pawn shop, it has the magnum cylinder in it. The same cylinder that's given the 22 snub-nose issues. But let's see how it sounds when we start working the action on it and rotating the cylinder. Yeah, that sounds pretty good right there. Alright, we'll open the loading gate and revolve it and listen to the clicks. Now, all of those are positive. Nothing out of the ordinary. That's the way it's supposed to be. Works great. Locks up very strong. Hardly any in-shake in it at all, which is always a good thing. Now, there's something else I want you to note. This is the 22 LR cylinder. There's just a little bit of movement. I mean, the lockup's not the strongest in the world, but it's nothing that would hurt it. It's not going to make the gun unaligned with, or the cylinder unaligned with the barrel. And when that happens, that can be catastrophic. That can lead to a lot of injury and maybe even death. Alright, let's check the magnum cylinder in the pawn shop gun. Virtually no movement at all. Its lockup, like I said, is very strong, very stout. The way it's supposed to be. It's good. You know, even if it had a little wiggle room in it, you know, that wouldn't be too bad. Now, this is where the issue lies. When I have the magnum cylinder loaded up into the snub-nose, I want you to listen to how weak the clicks are here. It's very spongy. It's just weird. There's something not right with it. And there's a lot of in-shake. You know, that can lead to light primer strikes. But it's not the main issue, however. The main issue I'm having with it, as you'll see a little bit later in the video, by the way, I'm dubbing over all of this, as I start to cock the gun, note here the lockup, it seems pretty good. And this is me just cocking it at like normal speed. Kind of slow. The issue though comes when I try to cock the hammer fast, as if you were like to draw from the holster and try to hit your target with any speed, or pull the hammer back quickly. It seems to, I don't know if short stroke would be the right word for it. It doesn't quite want to lock up right. As a matter of fact, it'll seem like in full cock that it's locked up, but then you'll be able to just barely turn the cylinder, you'll see that it didn't lock properly at all. Now this can lead to the barrel being misaligned with the cylinder, and that is very, very dangerous. But I can't figure out why this magnum cylinder doesn't want to work inside the snub-nose. Both of these guns are Heritage revolvers. Do you hear that? That's what I'm talking about. That's the issue. You know, I've tried this magnum cylinder in the gun that my brother gave me, and it works fine. No problem locking up or anything. It works just like it would in the 4 1/2 inch barrel. There's just something about this snub-nose that doesn't want to allow it to really work. You know, I've even gone as far as switching the hands in each one of the guns. I've switched the trigger catch, or the cylinder catch, I mean, and it just doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get it figured out, or maybe you guys could figure it out for me and leave it down in the comments section. I'd appreciate any help I could get. Maybe we'll get to the range pretty soon, guys. Alright, Sons of Oklahoma, I'll see you later.